Welcome back to the channel. Some more quick builds at Spectacle Island today. The Fisherman's hut. Let's get building. So the response to the Sea Huts video that I put out about a week ago has been excellent, and a lot of people have contacted me asking me about the little shack that I show right at the end of the tour. And so I thought I'd build it for you in quick builds because it doesn't take long and it just adds a little bit more dimension and believability to your settlement. So mostly I'm going to use the G2M mod from G2M Agent. If you haven't checked that mod out, I have done a review on the channel, so if you want to familiarize yourself with that, you can check that video out. I'll leave a link to it. So this area that I'm actually building in I think it just has a few issues as far as getting things to place properly. But so when you build it, you might not have the same kind of issues because these roofs usually snap straight onto that shack. But if not, you can either use place anywhere, or you can actually just use the pillar or the scaffolding to get that in place. It's not too hard, and it's really not. There's not too much to this, but it certainly fits in with the environment of Spectacle Island or a coastal type settlement. So you can see I've put a shack foundation on the right at the back there, a slanted roof on the front, a couple of pillars just like that, and I wanted it just to be like a little utility area for the fishermen where they come when they've finished fishing for the day, and they're cleaning the fish up and drying them and whatnot. So that's the kind of general idea of this build. So I'll use the pillar to get these side panels in just like this. There you go. You just got to make sure that you're close enough to the piece you want to select. Use the select all and just guide it into place just like that. Usually with these shack pieces, these end pieces do just click straight in. For some reason, like I said, the area that I'm building in has a few issues as far as detection, and I'm not sure quite why, but that's alright. Hopefully you don't have the same issues. So I'm keeping it as scrappy as possible because I want the look I'm going for is they've come along and they've just put something together on the beach to keep them nice and dry, and they can store stuff in there and stuff like that. So not overly complicated though, as you can see. And this roof I'm going to have to grab, I think, at the back. I have to grab sometimes with the pillar. You just have to change your point of view, or where you're grabbing the building piece, just to get it to fit. So you can see I tried in the front, it didn't work, so I'll go around the back, and what it is that roof that's overhanging is just interfering a little bit. So there you go, we'll just bring it forward a little bit, and I couldn't see that from the front, obviously. See it much better for the back here, so that's nice in there. There's a couple of gaps in there, up to you whether you want to leave those in there or you want to cover them up. I think here I actually just use some, you can see the gap right there, and it's just because that roof extends out a little bit. So I just use these wall boards just to board that up, but it keeps the look of the scrappy look intact. And there we go, pretty simple. And really it's then a case of up to you whether when you build this, whether you want to put a foundation or a floor into it. If you're going to do that, I would suggest probably worth doing it to start with. I mean, you can do this, and I'll pillar glitch this in a second. I use these pallets. They're great. I like the look of these. They all kind of work. You can use these pallets, or you can just use general floors, up to you. I mean, this is a build that you could essentially do with vanilla. If you had one of those end caps with the floors in them, you could actually just use the pillar and glitch it in and have the floor slightly exposed if you like. It's, you know, you don't necessarily need mods to make this particular hut. Put one more in. And we'll pretty much be done. There we go. And what I like about these pieces is they actually snap it, they actually interact in between each other, so they work between each other. So there we go. Quick little bit of decoration, and I think I like the overall look of this and the feel of this. It certainly looks as though it has been there for a long time. So I hope you've enjoyed this, guys. As ever, leave a like. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and have a look around the channel, and we'll see you later.